And one of the things that ScheduleBot does that others do not is conversational text. So you can go to the GBP link and you can communicate with the plumbing company directly through the embedded text button, book entirely through text conversation, and not have to deal with a calendar. Some of our clients really wanted that, and that's an innovation that you have.
That's exactly right. And, we used to talk about it as a chat session, right? And that's kind of what this looks like here is a chat session, okay? We talk about it more as messaging now. And chat, for some people, chat sort of got this sort of like negative vibe. And it was because we spent all this time chatting in our information. And at the end of the chat, it would say something like, great, thanks for all your information and spending the last 10 minutes entering it. Someone will get back to you shortly to complete your booking. And that's like, wah, wah. No one wants that, right? We live in a society now that wants immediate, gratification. So instead of doing some kind of fake chats for you, this is another great company called the WireNut. This is their report from last month. I can go in here and I can look at their web chats. You can see they booked 24 at a 78% conversion rate. This actually shows us the conversations as they're coming in. I can click on Lauren, for example, and see what's going on there. And so you can see it starts with a greeting. Now, I will tell you this, that on the voice system specifically, people always ask me, well, should you tell them it's an AI? And I'm like, you absolutely should, because you can tell, right? When you listen to it in AI voice, it's very good, as you'll hear. Now, in this world, though, I don't believe people know that they're chatting with an AI. The AI is that good, okay? So, for example, we give them a greeting, hey, need help with HVAC or plumbing or electrical? Please describe your issue. Lauren says, I need an outlet replaced. Here's an empathy statement, right? Hey, sorry you're dealing with that. To get started, could I please get your phone number? So I know there's no real empathy here. It is AI, but every study under the sun says that we should be offering empathy in these situations. Now, I'm not talking about going crazy, but hey, sorry you're dealing with that, but you've called the right company, we can help. Empathy reassurance. Then ScheduleBot does what? We get contact information up front, right? That's the way the forum works. That's the way that the chat sessions or the messaging sections work as well. And you can see now it gathers the address. It says, are you the homeowner? Yes. It's going to ask some questions like, how old is your home? 42 years old. What date? They say today. We give them options. They selected Wednesday. Here, we've got a dispatch fee. So what do we do first? Even the chat session builds value. A skilled certified electrician, or a skilled certified technician will assist. There's a $29 dispatch fee, right? Yes. Here's what we want. Your appointment is confirmed. That's what we're after, is making sure that appointment is confirmed. This is what our customers want. This person can move on and cross this off their to-do list. And that's why, the online scheduling through either texting or, in this case, kind of a chat messaging session is so successful.
Yeah.